Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Angelo Majamudo on Mabiorko TV. Uh, this video designed for the knowledge purpose, and we will be happy to learn that our platform is following what it has promised the audience to experience. Today, our main topic is education. Shortly, we will explain why education is important. But before we go for that, I want us to know in detail what is education. Simply, education is a process of getting knowledge, skill, habit, values by expanding formal schooling to informal learning of daily lives, like experiences, you interact with people, and also education aim at boosting or developing individual intellectual and socially. So education is also recognized as fundamental human right, which is very important for personal growth. It is also very helpful at societal interests, and it also helps people with complex challenges. So we have some aspect of education which we have to share also. One of them, there are type of educations we will all know. One is formal, that one is found in the school, and the other one is informal, or we call it non. It is one of the structural education type which is found outside of the school. Informal education mostly is call it life experiences. So particularly those who have not gone to school have the informal educations because they learn through experiences. And we have the level of education. From childhood, we have the early education like nursery, kindergarten, and etc. And from childhood, someone must go to primary school. It depends on which country you are, but in our context in South Sudan, it is from primary one to primary age. That is called, we call it primary. Simply, it means basic education. And then uh, which is from senior one to senior three. Then in senior three, you sit for Sudan school certificate. But now in South Sudan, it is from senior one to senior four, which is uh, we call it South Sudan Certificate of Secondary Education. Then the other one now, which is the third, is what we call tertiary education. Sometimes we call it higher education. It begins with degree, masters, and PhD. So these are the level of education we have. In summary, from childhood, primary, secondary, and tertiary. It brings us to the question that what is the purpose of education? The purpose of education is that someone must develop a skill of reasoning, or we call it reasoning, or develop reasoning, meaning thinking, creativity. Then it also enhance the proper judgment. The way you see things sometimes may not appear the same again after you acquire education. And skills, you will acquire the skill. A skill means technical of knowing how to do things. Like, for example, I'm medical personnel, I'm a clinical officer. I'm sorry to bring it here, but it is part of to tell you what that skill means. So if I see the patient, I will do examination, and without even going to lab, I can detect some of the things which are not well participation. That is the skill. So it is something you develop when you acquire education. Then characters, you sometimes it also prepare you for life and work, and at the same time it lead to self development. It is beyond academic, a cognition growth, and it is also very important for our society. What are the challenges currently as we are speaking? Um, the challenges of education today, it focuses uniquely on human skill like creativity, critical thinking, and adaptabilities. So, and the question is, why is it matters to be educated? One of them is empowerment, which is it helps someone reach the potentials, expectation where you want to be, and education also promote research, which help people find the solution to the problem or find the answer to the questions, and then it also make your future predictable. Um, where will you be in after years? So education is very good, very important because it empowers someone, and then um, it promotes what we call peaceful society, and it enhances civilization, creativity, the act of invention, bringing in new ideas, and it also address some of the global issues like hunger, insecurity, poverty, and etc. So, in most of the time, we get some challenges. Thank you. Hmm. Ayan na. Di ba? Okay. Yeah.